Sagittarius Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expressions such as movies, books, and music, and I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. For this series, I will be channeling messages from Edgar Allen Poe quotes, who happens to be one of the masterminds of horror. How I decided to do this series, last month was my birthday, and my boyfriend Anthony took me to a spiritual shop where they sell crystals and candles, incense, and tarot decks. My eyes connected with the Edgar Allen Poe tarot deck, and my boyfriend bought it for me. So that is what inspired this series, and I am very excited to be using the deck for this series. How the reading will work, Sagittarius, I have channeled 12 different Edgar Allen Poe quotes and have written them down on 12 slips of paper, one for each zodiac sign, and I put them in this little tin here. We will pull one that Spirit chooses for you, see what your message is, and then do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages. So let's see which Edgar Allen Poe quote has a message for you, Sagittarius. We have all that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. The first deck that we are using is none other than the Edgar Allan Poe deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Sagittarius souls? We have the Page of Wands. Next, we'll pull a card from the Moonology deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Next, we have the Super Attractor deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force. They come through freedom. And your final message will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck. Thank you, Spirit. What is your final message for my Sagittarius souls? I accept all of myself. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. Okay, Sagittarius, so What I'm feeling very strongly, Spirit is pointing out that there is a shadow aspect or multiple that is coming up right now for you, but you are running away from it. There is some darkness about yourself that you're refusing to accept, refusing to integrate, and you are literally running away from it. That is why we have the Page of Wands. And if you look very closely on the card, the man is running away from the red devil in the background. This is epitomizing certain shadow aspects, not allowing yourself to face up to some of the darkness within yourself. And the key is to face that, to accept all of yourself, all the things about yourself that you have repressed, disowned, disliked. It's time to face these shadow aspects and stop running from them. When you stop running from it, you will see that it is not so scary, that you can actually integrate this darkness for the highest good of all by healing within yourself what you need to heal, by owning certain anger that has been coming up at this time, allowing yourself to express that in a healthy way. I'm feeling anger a lot for a lot of you. Also, there is a shadow aspect of learning not to control things so much, to let go of control, because we have the card, my greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. So what are you trying to force in your life right now if you would just let go and let the spiritual shift flow naturally in the way that it is supposed to? Your greatest spiritual shifts, they will come through freedom, not through forcing outcomes or trying to get something to happen in the way that you would like, okay? So there's a big shadow aspect of letting go of control, not running from the darkness anymore, not running from qualities about yourself that you have disliked and disowned. And I'm being shown how everything is a reflection. So certain people that are triggering you right now, these are your greatest teachers, okay? This is what is being reflected for you to work on and to heal, because what we don't like in other people are disowned aspects of our shadow, okay? So when you have that awareness, then you can start to integrate the shadow. Journaling will help this. Whatever you're experiencing, it will help you get in touch with your emotions, feel what you need to feel. But I also feel like you're being communicated in the dream world with a lot by your spiritual team, because we have all that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. So this is epitomizing to me that you're getting a lot of messages in the astral realm when you're sleeping at night in the dream state. But this is also epitomizing the fact that we create our own reality, that you can create the dream life that you want for yourself by first doing the inner healing and integrating the shadow aspect, accepting all of yourself. Because I'm also seeing this healing, I'm hearing things like, this is taking so long. When will this be healed? Why does this karmic pattern keep playing out? And that's why on the back of I accept all of myself, we have the work I do on myself is a goal. Or the work I do on myself is not a goal, I'm sorry. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. So Spirit is coming in strong here to tell you to pay attention to how you're perceiving things, because sometimes our perceptions can mess with our mind and cause us to see things in a way that they not really are. We can see people in a way that they're not really epitomizing. We can take people the wrong way because our mind has been conditioned and programmed to perceive things in a certain way. So Spirit is saying, if you can choose to see the best in your shadow work process, enjoy the process, enjoy all of it, then you will experience an amazing spiritual shift that is not controlled, it is not forced, it is naturally coming to fruition because of the inner work you're doing, because you're accepting yourself, because you're accepting the process, it will help you let go of trying to force things in a way that isn't how it is meant to be. All right? Your angels, your spirit guides will be able to come in as you let go of control and help things shift spiritually through the freedom that you're allowing yourself to have. When we run from our shadows, we are not free, okay? And there was a little bit of shift of light there. I don't know if you saw that. But another big message that's coming through is while you're doing this shadow work, there is an importance to bring love into the situation, to forgive yourself for things that your shadow may have done in the past, where your shadow was completely in control and you didn't have the awareness at the time to do that healing. Be gentle on yourself while doing this spiritual work, but also at the same time, stop running. You can stand firm, turn around, face that shadow, and say, I refuse to let you control my perception anymore. I love you. I choose to integrate you. I no longer want to repress you. I want to integrate you and do this healing once and for all. Because running is not leading you to freedom. It just keeps you running. And that is a karmic cycle in the matrix that needs to be broken. All right? So I would like to open up my clairaudience and see what else I can hear from Spirit with messages for my Sagittarius souls. Thank you, Spirit. What else would you like to tell the Sagittarius souls here? I'm hearing something about having witnessed something. Something to speak out about, something you have witnessed and you're running away from it. When you speaking out would explode light everywhere, is what I'm seeing. So, what are you afraid of from what you have witnessed? I am seeing there has been like a certain level of threatening, somebody having threatened you if you speak out, or a fear of being threatened if you speak out. But I'm seeing a lot of you witness something where you speaking out about it would create a major spiritual shift and also free you from this karmic pattern. I'm seeing this is a karmic pattern from past lives where in the past I'm seeing you remained silent and that didn't help the situation. You're being given an opportunity in this lifetime to speak out and to help bring healing, to shine light. There's somebody here, somebody around you who really needs your help, somebody who really needs you to believe in them and to speak out about something. Spirit is saying to stop running from this, to face it, okay? Whatever that is. And you're getting messages in your dreams about it as well. Like I feel, I'm being shown somebody actually running. You might be having a dream of you running from something, is what I'm seeing. Bring love into this situation. Love for the person that you're helping, love for yourself, forgiving yourself for not speaking up sooner if that's the case for some of you. It's not too late, okay? It's not too late. And accept all of yourself. Be gentle on yourself as you are healing these things. Healing your throat chakra will help with speaking out, okay? That's for some of my Sagittarius souls here. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm being shown something about a parking meter, which with a parking meter, depending on the time of day, you have to put money into it, and your car can only stay parked for so long. The time runs out. So there's something about time here, running out of time with something. And like the car being towed, taken away, if you don't make it back to the parking meter to put your money in. What are you bringing through here, Spirit? I feel called to pull another card. What is this message about time and the metaphor of the parking meter? Thank you. Oh, flew right out. We have two cards. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh, goodness. This reminds me of that movie I just seen, Nope. There might be messages in that movie for some of you. But this gorilla on this card here is completely wreaking havoc. This is like an explosion of anger and taking things to an extreme. Look, he just like created total destruction in this room. There's fire in the background. The chair is knocked over. There's a person on the floor who appears to be hurt. But also at the same time, I'm drawn to the candle that the gorilla is holding, like lighting something up, like bringing anger to expose the truth. Like his mouth is open. It's like he's screaming the truth about something. Like, look, it got to this point. It had to get to this point. Like there's going to be a major shift, especially with anger, is what I'm seeing here. What's the next card here? We have the Seven of Wands. Wow. Setting boundaries. See how the person on the card is kind of like the one in green is trying to move away from the guy in red. And look, there is a clock in the background. We were just talking about time. There's definitely boundaries, energetic boundaries that need to be set as you are doing this healing, because there's someone who doesn't want the truth to come out. That's what the person in red is trying to do, and the person in green is bringing healing. So that represents the throat chakra. There's something with time and revealing information. Let me see what else I can hear here. This is very strong energy, Sagittarius. What else with time here? Thank you. There's something about risking it all for something, taking a big risk. There's also something about technology, something being revealed through like social media, I'm seeing. What else with time here, Spirit? Thank you. It's kind of like a metaphor of how time does not stand still. Time keeps going no matter what. Spirit, are you saying that they are running out of time with communicating something? Boundaries with your time. It could be boundaries with your time as well for some of you. Saying no where you need to say no to. Because when we say yes when we actually mean no, that creates a lot of resentment and a lot of anger. So I do feel that is a message for some of you in regards to your time. Your time is your most valuable resource. Okay? Set boundaries with your time. There's also a shadow aspect about not expressing anger in a healthy way where it gets to a point where one can become violent and like throw things around just like the gorilla on the card is doing here, and people getting hurt. What else, Spirit? Thank you. What else, Spirit? Thank you. There's an energy of relaxing. I just felt like very peaceful energy come over me as I closed my eyes there. What will help you relax? What will help you to calm yourself down when you're angry about something? There's like something about a reactionary energy here. I feel called to pull one more card here. What else would you like to say about these two cards and time, Spirit? Thank you. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, we were just saying that. Relax, rest. Look, she's laying in nature outside, and there's angels in the clouds above. You really have nothing to worry about, Sagittarius. Whatever you're facing with your shadows, your angels are helping you through it, your spirit guides are helping you through it. Getting out in nature, even lying down on the grass, taking a walk in nature, allowing yourself the rest that you need, especially if people have been imposing on your time where you feel burnt out or stressed out, okay? Take a rest. Take in the beauty of what you feel is beautiful, whether that's flowers, whether that's, looking at a landscape, the sky, the weather, whatever is beautiful for you. Focus on what is good and beautiful and allow yourself the rest and rejuvenation that you need at this time. Okay? It's very, very essential, especially if you've been doing a lot of shadow work, purging a lot, letting go of a lot of anger. There is a sense of rest that is needed, but also to make sure that you're not running away from certain shadow aspects, allowing yourself to face them right in the center of everything, okay? Because accepting all of yourself, shadow and all, is what is most important, all right? So that is all that I am seeing, Sagittarius. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. If you also like podcasts, I do a podcast with 4 amazing women on the Slumber Party Massacre podcast. If you're interested in listening to that, I will link that in the description box down below as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.